Hello, everybody. This is Robert from EliteTriStateSports.com. I'm joined with South Point head coach Rick Marcello. Coach, this is kind of a different coming into this season. You're coming off of a winning season. What's the difference coming into this season?
Well, I like to think that the difference this year, we got another year of experience under our belt. We were able to step up last year and to reach a competitive level with most of the conference. This year, we're bringing most of the starters are returning except for our wide receiver core, and we have plenty of guys who are really competing and actually some pretty good talent at the skill position to compete and to mesh in with those who've already been here. So we're hoping to take the next level up based upon our experience. Some of those guys have played at a young age, starting out as freshmen and sophomore. Now that they're juniors and seniors, we're looking to really bring that experience with an extra year in the weight room to develop into more wins and against better competition.
Right.
That's where we struggled, winning the games against the real strong teams.
Right. Well, as you look to try to take that next step, what do you feel like is some of the strengths for this year's team?
Well, we have all of our offensive linemen returning, except for one who graduated. And at the running back and quarterback position, we have returning starters as well. So we were third year into the spread, second year into the air raid offense, and they really get it this year. Last year they weren't running it, and this year they're really developing and performing it quite well. But at the same time, we still run 50% of the time, and we pass 50% of the time, and we've got the weapons both ways to at least use what we feel the defense is going to allow us to have, because they're going to try to have to stop us, the run or the pass.
Right. Okay, and what do you feel like are some of the things that maybe you need to work on to coming into the season?
Consistency and primarily consistency. And that's where consistency and execution. I mean, really, it has to be performed on first down and second down efficiency, so we're not so far backed up when it comes to third down. We want to be third and short as opposed to third and long. We know the statistics will show that it's much easier to continue to get a better time of possession, keep your defense on the sideline, get them as much rest as possible, and control the field position, because we were not as good as at that as we wanted to last year.
Okay, just one more question. I wanted to ask you about Gage Townsend. It seems like he's a special player. What kind of makes him stand out?
Now, as a leader, he now understands the position of going through his reads on passing, carrying out his fakes on running plays, and he's now the complete quarterback. He knows that the offense starts with the offensive line, goes through him to execute the play, and he knows he's one key part in that. And he knows that it's an area where a lot of pressure will be on him to expect to perform at a consistent level.
Hello, this is Robert with EliteTriStateSports.com. I'm joined by the South Point starting quarterback, Gage Townsend. Gage, coming into this season, it's a little bit different than last season where you won a lot last year. So how is coming into this season a little bit different than last season?
Last season and this season is really alike. It's similar in a lot of ways. We still worked hard in the weight room, and we still have the brotherhood that we had last year, and we didn't lose too many players, so I think we'll still be okay.
Okay. What are some of your individual goals coming into this season?
Really, I just want to do whatever's best for my team and just keep working my way towards a scholarship, and just hoping to do the best and get as many wins as we can.
Okay. What is some of the things you think you need to work on to maybe improve your overall game?
I think my leadership abilities on the field, I need to work on them some. Staying calm under pressure. So that, and kind of just knowing that everybody looks to me whenever things hit the fan. Kind of got to respond well to that.
All right. Well, thanks for your time, and good luck on the season.
All right.
Hello, everybody. My name is Robert with EliteTriStateSports.com. I'm joined by South Point starting running back Mason White. Mason, coming into this season, it's a little bit different. Expectations are a little bit higher. What are your goals for this season?
Just to help my team. I really not a self-absorbed person, so I like to just focus on everybody else. When we went through 1-9 and everything, my morale really didn't go down, even though I was disappointed in losing. But so my main goal is to make sure everybody else gets to their goals. You know, we all want to get to playoffs this year, and I want to make that happen. I really don't care too much about me, but if I do good on the way there, you know, it's what happens.
Right. As like you say, going through the 1-9 season, do you feel like you learned a lot during that season?
I feel that all of us, we did have a lot more, would have had a lot more seniors if we all would have stayed, but we had a lot more experience, even if it was by baptized by fire, as everybody kept telling us. It's so much more experience going onto the field and everything. We know our jobs more. We know the hurt of loss more, so we have more dedication, more will. We got more heart, I feel, than most people coming into this. And so we just play harder. That's why a lot of our games last year, they were close, and we had to keep in there. We always did because we're used to that struggle.
Right. So now that you are winning, is it, you know, I know football's fun to you, but I mean, is it a little bit, you know, funner seeing that your hard work is paying off?
Yes. I don't know. It's not as much as I would expect it. Well, I never really expected it to be too much more. You know, it's like I said, I really didn't take too much sadness to lose. I just try harder. Once it starts winning, you keep winning. I didn't really feel too much happy. I was just happy to be out there experiencing this with my friends. You know, a loss or a win, I went through the same pain, same happiness. It's all about family to me, really.
Right. All right. Well, thank you, and good luck on the rest of the season.
Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm.